bitch is tanned today.
Yes.
I did the bravest thing I've ever done.
Here we go. What is that?
I got a spray tan the day that we were putting out the news of the breakup. Like an idiot. And I'm like, so I'm going to have tear streaks all down my face.
I know.
I guess we should just straight up
Address
start talking
the
about
elefante in the room.
The saddest elefante in the room.
It really is.
Don't cry. Don't.
I can't do this anymore.
Lo.
Oh.
Lo's taking this. Lo's taking this harder than anyone.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm not going to cry. Oh, no.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I get it. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. But you know what? I'm going to be here for both of you, and I love you both so much.
Like, I could even see us all going for dinner when you're in Nashville together. Like, the pod is not going to die.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's just going to hit a little different.
It might take a minute, but like, I've never respected someone more through a breakup than I do with Jason.
Yeah.
I know people have been sliding in your DMs and trying to create unnecessary sides. And let's just, I mean, who's doing that? Like trolls or like supporters?
I don't know. I assume they're supporters and trolls mixed in. They're just random people I don't know that will message me and say, who are you going to be more loyal to? Whose side are you on?
See, that's the thing too. It's like, I think people assume if people break up, something bad happened. And I think that's the hardest part of this whole breakup is nothing bad happened. It's just been over time. We have both not made each other a priority, and this is what happens. And we both are so sad, and we both don't know what the future holds. But this is a necessary move for us right now. But I've never loved and respected somebody more through a breakup.
Should we tell them the truth?
That you're trying to parent trap us back together?
Yeah. I want to parent trap you so bad.
What's the truth?
Well, I was thinking like a good like curveball would be like, the truth is, Kaitlyn and I, little Judy and I have been. Yeah.
So time to finally be together.
Ever since I got this beard,
she has been butching it up, and I've been wanting to sit on your face.
I've been just railing her.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I've had sex dreams about you though, but we've never done anything actually though. But
was it good?
It was incredible. We were laughing the whole time.
Fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
You're laughing.
Oh, but yeah, when it comes to the relationship, there are no sides, and there isn't a villain in it.
No.
And that's the thing. So I know people struggle with that because it's easier to understand when there's someone at fault, for example, but that's not the case here.
Somebody told me there was like a Reddit article. Of course, I don't read them, but a Reddit article about like who gets Kat and Worth. And I'm like, first of all, that is my godson, okay? So they are family, and Worth is going on a trip with Jason at the end of the month. Nothing's going to change like that. People do not have to pick sides. Whether you're a friend, family, the internet, like our son Lo, you don't have to choose sides. Root for us both to be happy and grow and learn and just be, there's no sides.
Yeah.
There's no sides.
Yeah, there's mutual love and respect. And with you and Jason too, it's not contentious. It's sad because it's
sad. We are both so sad.
Yeah.
You think you're going to spend your life with somebody. Oh, nope. We're not doing, okay, fine. We're moving on because I don't want to sit here and cry.
It's just hard. It's really hard.
Because thank you, tissues. Because we're grieving a loss. It sounds so silly to people. Like, I always feel sad with, my best friend Kat losing her dad. And I'm like, here I am being like, people act like it's a death, but it is a loss. Jason lives down the street and what? And then I'm going to see him because we're going to share the dogs. And but I can't like be with him in the way that I'm used to. And it's probably so confusing for people because they're like, why aren't you just together then? But I really, if people can just, trust in what we're doing and where our hearts are and be supportive.
Yeah. And I mean, there's something to say that some people, they do actually grow apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens.
And it's better to, maybe in 6 months from now, we go, yeah, this was the right move. And maybe in 6 months, we go, you know what? I want to choose you, but we haven't been choosing each other.
No.
I do need to choose myself, and I want him to choose himself. And that's what we've been doing anyways. And if the right person is going to choose, each other, you're going to prioritize each other. And we just haven't been. So,
yeah.
Also, I couldn't believe that when I landed, there was paparazzi because thank God I had a high pony and a
yeah.
little glam done because I was
Little
not
gloss on the
expecting
lips.
that at all. I don't remember last time a paparazzi has even. Well, I do remember actually. It was because I was with Tasha and they really wanted a photo of her.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, and I'm Judy. But it was just so crazy because I felt violated. I felt violated because I wasn't expecting it and because they started talking about my sexuality. Like, are you going to date a woman now? You came out as bi.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's literally been 24 hours and you're asking me if I'm going to start dating
Portia de
somebody.
Rossi over here.
I'm Gabby. Let's talk about Gabby.
Oh, I love Gabby.
I'm so happy for her. I've always been able to tell. I did not see this coming, but I've always been able to tell that Gabby is attracted to energy. And that's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to energy. So I totally get that she was like, well, I don't think she was like, oh, I've always been gay or bi. I think she literally was just like,
I'm attracted to this individual.
Yes.
This energy is beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go for it.
She is here.
I'm happy for her.
And
She's
she is
here.
queer.
She's queer. Yes.
We love it.
I do.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy for her.
She announced it on The View, which is controversial.
Yeah. The heart of America, watching The View.
The heart of America. But The View has opinions. So,
yeah.
Anyways. But did you ever get a vibe?
Lesbiana
Yeah.
vibe? No.
Yeah.
From But I agree with you. I think she's a free spirit and she's more into the energy of someone.
Totally.
And at the end of the day, I hate that phrase. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
No, but she wants to be happy and find love, and whether it be with a dude or a woman,
Yeah.
do you.
Do you?
Who cares? Yeah.
I love it.
Like,
And
I can't wait for the moment where there is no closet to come out of.
Right. That you don't even have to
There
have a
doesn't need
closet
to
to
be-
hide in.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And I think if people just got more comfortable with the idea of gay,
Yeah.
it's not that we're grooming anyone. It's just,
People just being who they are.
yeah.
What a novel idea.
I do get triggered when I hear people saying, like, it's a choice. I understand that some people could make a choice to be gay.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing.
No, I
mean,
know it's
the
a
whole
thing, but
pray the gay away.
No, I know it's a thing, but do you actually think people can choose to not be gay? Or you mean they would just like be married and unhappy and pretend?
Oh, yeah, people will pretend, but I'm saying conservatives or people that are very religious come from the idea of you are choosing this lifestyle. I'm like, I didn't choose this lifestyle. So when I hear people say it's a choice or whatever, that you chose that lifestyle, or you can pray the gay away or get closer to God and then you won't love dick, it's just not going to happen that way. And so live in your truth, love who you love. You know what I mean?
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. I let my listeners in on almost everything that's going on in my life, which means you guys know I've been through it lately. I am still going through it. So sometimes in life we're faced with tough choices or we find ourselves dealing with really hard changes. And I just know that therapy has helped me so much through the difficult seasons of my life, just so much. I honestly don't know where I'd be without it. I really don't. I've learned coping skills, how to set boundaries, what I value in life, so much more than that. And I take it with me through every day. So if you're thinking of starting therapy or you were in therapy at one point and you want to go back, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, which is so important when it comes to sticking with it. You can fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge, so you find someone who is the right fit for you. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/fine today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fine. Okay, I am very excited to share with you guys one of my new favorite skincare brands that is Oak Essentials. Okay, this brand was actually launched in 2021 by the team behind Jenny Kane, and their line is full of luxurious products that really do work, especially if you're trying to achieve that natural, no makeup look, which is what I love going for. And they're known for their simple approach to self-care with a lineup of foundational skincare staples that are made with high quality ingredients. Now, I'm all about the quality of what I'm putting on my skin, and I'm telling you what, this stuff feels amazing and actually produces results. I also love that their approach to aging is centered on the idea of helping you look and feel your best at every single age. So one of their products is their Moisture Rich Balm, a nutrient-rich balm that supports collagen production and delivers serious hydration for a luminous glow. Now, a little bit goes a long way for the daytime, but at night I apply a more generous amount to lock in moisture while I'm getting my beauty sleep. Now, you can actually just go buy the Moisture Rich Balm on its own or as one of Oak Essentials' best-selling bundles. And they also have a Dew body oil that is perfect for a head-to-toe glow. I use it every day. It's like makeup for your legs. Oak Essential is the go-to skincare brand for radiant and glowing skin, and my followers get 15% off your first order when you use code VINE at checkout. That's 15% off your first order at OAKESSENTIALS.com. Promo code VINE. So whether you're starting from scratch or filling in the gaps, Oak Essentials gives you one less thing to worry about. So treat yourself, because you know what? You deserve it. Okay, this is random, but my episode that came out earlier this week was with a therapist who studies media trauma.
Yeah.
And we talked about how harmful our phones are for us. So I'm still off social media, as you know,
Good
because
for you.
You've been hanging out with me for the last 48 hours.
Yep.
But you did that before, and I want to know how your experience was and what your relationship is with social media now.
It is a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And so I took about a month off, but I was
crazy.
Yeah, a full 30 days. And
Yeah.
then I actually extended it to I did 45 days
Wow.
with actually not really any internet either. I wasn't watching YouTube videos.
No porn?
I did do some porn.
Okay.
I did a little Pornhub moment.
I mean, give yourself a break.
A
you gotta
release.
do something.
I know, yeah. But no social media, no TikTok, no Twitter or whatever. Everything was off. But here's the thing. What I realized was how much time, free time I had.
Yeah.
I was so
I'm bored.
consumed. Yeah. I was it's a nervous habit. I'm always checking my phone. And so it freed me up. And then I forced myself. I was like you, reading books.
Yeah.
I did all these great things in my home renovations. And I really focused on me. I was like, I could meditate, work out, I could jack off again. And so I was just jacking off, meditating, and I felt so good.
Wow.
But freeing myself, and all I allowed was music. I still listen to music, obviously, but no apps, social media apps. And it did help my mental health a lot.
Dang,
and
I
so
know it does.
Now my relationship is not as toxic, honestly, with social media. Now I just have boundaries for myself. I only do news cycles 2 days a week.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah, Mondays and Fridays.
Great.
I'll know what's happening in the world because
Yep.
I don't want to be under a rock, but I also can't handle another school shooting or anything.
Oh, God.
It's so heavy, and so
It's
I
all
have to.
so heavy.
My emotional bandwidth, I could only take so much
Yeah.
news. So now I just have healthy boundaries with
Yeah.
social media.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's just, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. It feels so good. I was really scared of, media outlets or fake storylines or trolls or
With the
people
breakup?
who don't get it. Yes, with the breakup. And I was always so worried about what it was going to be. But I'm like, but if I'm not consuming it,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because those people don't even know me. So not being on social media means that if you have my number, that means I care about you and you care about me and you can text me. I've got nothing but love and support from family, friends, strangers that I run into. I recorded the Golden Bachelor yesterday, and just the crowd was so supportive. And I know Jason's receiving love from his family, from his friends, from our families together. The conversations that we've had between each other's families has just been beautiful. And so not being on social media has really helped. And I'm scared to go back, but I'm going to, I think the noise will be gone a bit when I'm back. And then I will be very cautious of what I'm looking at and taking in. But
baby steps too.
I just feel like focusing on myself and mental health right now and tuning out the noise is important. But the hard part is I'm still committed to my businesses. So
Yeah, it's intertwined. It's actually
and this is
part of
amazing.
work.
I love being able to talk to you and talk about feelings. I've had thought out guests on my podcast of how this could be helpful. And, of course, I'm going to continue on with that because I am committed to the podcast, to my wine label, to everything. So I have access to my Insta, but I'm having my podcast producer, Alicia, and my assistant help me out with that right now, just so I still, they'll send me positive messages like, people are saying this, and this is really a positive one, and it's just been so grateful for
What's
them.
your mental health score right now, in this very moment?
Oh, shit. Wow, I'm swearing a lot in this podcast. My mental health score out of 10, like 1 being
One
like,
bottom of the barrel. Yeah, let's
hotline.
5150 her.
Okay.
A 10 is euphoric bliss, incredible. You feel on top of the world.
Okay. I am a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 50%. It's an F.
I'm a 5. I'm freaking sad and sometimes hitting rock bottom, and I'm hopeful, and I'm proud of myself, and
Yeah.
I'm 5.
A
I'm
whole
5.
mix of emotions.
Definitely
right
depends
now.
on the hour, but right now, in this moment, maybe a 6.
Okay, I'll take the 6.
Okay.
Right now, in this very moment, I'm going to give myself a solid 6, too. I'm doing okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay.
I thought you were like a 2.
No, I was yesterday.
When the news broke,
I was a -1. It feels like my parents divorcing, truly.
Oh,
I told my mom I'd rather my mom and dad get divorced. I'd rather that. And they've been married 32 years. And I was like, I could handle that one.
I guess this is the time to tell everyone that Jason and I stayed together for 3 years just for Lo. The last 3 years. I've just been for
I love
Lo.
the holidays and I love Halloween and our costumes. But again, I understand why this is going down. I'm supportive. I just want to be here for both of you. And I will say, there's things that I do when I get into that really dark space where I feel like I'm spiraling or just get really sad. Have you heard of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method? It's 15 minutes that you can give yourself every day. This could help people listening right now
Tell me.
who struggle with depression.
How do I not know this?
I think we've talked about it before.
Oh, tell
but
me
you have a
again.
lot on your mind, a lot going on.
My memories suck.
I went through a really dark phase when I had a massive loss.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it was hard for me to even get out of bed. I was feeling
Oh, God, I feel
so
that.
depressed.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just some days I just feel triggered and downward spiral. And so I was like, what can I do? I was going to therapy. That helped. But that's where I went over this 15-minute method because you have 24 hours in a day or 12 hours by the time you get up.
Right.
But you wake up in the morning and it says if you do this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 5 minutes of meditation.
Okay.
5 minutes, just clear your mind, give yourself some meditation. Not clearing your mind, just calming your mind.
Yeah, calming your mind.
Yeah, you
5
don't need to
minutes.
clear it. 4 minutes of reading, anything. A book, a
4
chapter
minutes?
of something.
I do like 4 hours of reading.
Oh, yeah. I mean, baby steps. I was really
Oh,
struggling
okay,
here.
okay,
So
4 minutes. Sorry.
I could barely get out of bed. I looked like the penguin in
Diminishing
Batman.
your pain.
Just with
4 minutes, Lo? Really? Okay, 4 minutes
your
of
method
reading.
sucks.
So whether
Yeah.
it's
4 minutes to read any article, news article, a book, anything. You can read recipes. Just 4 minutes of devoted to reading.
Okay.
For people who don't read, though, that's
that's
a
true.
lot.
That's
Yeah.
true.
3 minutes of dancing. Put on a song. Put on your favorite banger.
I've been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a 3-minute song. Have
Yeah.
a good dance moment. 2 minutes of breath work. Inhale, exhale, 2 minutes of that. And then 1 minute of just writing down some gratitude points.
Perfect.
Like few things for 1 minute, set the clock and just gratitude. What can you think of
That's
in
how
1 minute?
everybody should wake up.
That is 15 minutes equals 15 minutes of just pure joy that you're selfishly giving to yourself every day. And if you can give
Wow.
yourself at least that 15 minutes, it's a win. You're giving yourself a win. Even if you're in the darkness, you're giving yourself 15 minutes of light. And those 15 minutes of joy
And people
saved me.
scroll for hours, and you can just take 15 minutes for yourself.
Yeah.
Give that to yourself. I love that, Lo.
Oh, thanks.
I'm really
yeah,
glad
it
you
helped me
shared
a
that.
lot.
I feel like people will really, everybody should write that down.
Yeah, I'll post it.
Post
for
it.
people.
Yeah. Collab with OTV. We'll post it.
Yeah, because it is a game changer. And again, if you're at the bottom of the barrel, just feeling just completely helpless, and I've been there. You've been there, little Judy. Depression is real. Anxiety too.
Depression is real. You know what's good for depression also is a 5 milligram of edibles and a laugh with you. We laughed the other night so hard that I actually had sore abs the next day. And at one point I was scared for how hard I was laughing because I thought I maybe couldn't breathe.
I know.
Like I was like, maybe I won't stop laughing and I will die of like a laugh attack.
What's so crazy is the ability for you and I to have a complete meltdown in front of one another and also on the other side, flip side, laugh till we're going to black out.
I did black out from laughing. I started seeing stars from laughing so hard.
5 milligrams of an edible and some Smart Pop, and we're ready to go.
I have a voice note from that night.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You recorded me. recorded us.
Yeah, I'm always naked.
Yeah.
Always naked.
There's just something about taking my clothes off where I all of a sudden just feel way better about myself. This guy.
Louise.
I swear, you've been in such a little cage that, like, anytime you see a cat, you literally, like,
What are we talking about?
You were so excited for a cat on TV. Like, you'd never seen a commercial before. It was like a Fancy Feast commercial. You're like, oh my God, look at that talking cat. No. Holy shit.
God has favorites.
Okay, wait. No, it wasn't cat.
It was a Fancy Feast commercial.
It was a peanut butter commercial.
Oh,
and it was
it was Snoop Dogg. Or Loop Dogg. It was Loop Doggy.
Doggy Chris.
It was Ludacris trying to eat peanut butter.
Yeah, and then he was rapping and the peanut butter was on his mouth and he was like, and it was so, and I was like, brilliant. That commercial. And then there was a cat commercial and then I went, I want peanut butter. And then I went, oh no, I want a cat.
Yeah. Oh God. No, we go into the trenches together, into the weeds.
I know.
And laugh about the most random shit. And I was just laughing about you. Oh, with the power of a spray tan.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yes.
You had a spray tan.
Yes.
But I too, it's a confidence boost. Mental health upgrade.
It looks like I immediately more abs.
Oh, that's what brought it up. We were talking, okay, that night.
You were like, sometimes I need to channel my inner Kaitlyn Bristowe and just put my nipple ring and get a spray tan and go.
Yeah, because I remember seeing you in Nashville and you were feeling like shit and you're like not in the best headspace and you weren't having a good day or whatever. And Jason and I were sitting in the kitchen talking and then you had a spray tan and you come out, tits out, butt naked, nipple ring ready to go.
Shoulders back.
Shoulders back, high ponytail, dripping in a fresh spray tan. And with so much confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Went into the kitchen, make yourself a sandwich. Butt naked. I was like, yeah. Got yourself some little smart sweets.
Yeah.
And you were like, gave us the big you and then went back to
you
your
guys were like annoying me and I was like, you guys can just shut up. And I just tits out, went and made myself a sandwich and called it a day.
I love it. But the power of a spray tan gave you confidence. And I was like, I need to channel that in my life.
I tell you what, sometimes I am like, sometimes I'm so confident where I'm like, I'm awesome. I am so funny. I've got such a big heart. I'm beautiful.
I love a blind confident queen.
But then other days I'm like, ew, you're disgusting.
I know.
You're a
I
monster.
Hate it.
Like, what?
That's when your alter ego, dysmorphia, comes out.
Dysmorphia is a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
Have you been working on it, though?
I work on it every day of my life.
Self-love, baby.
I work on it every day of my life. I really do.
That's another thing. The dysmorphia, I feel like, is kicked into overdrive when you are on social media because we're comparing everything to everybody in the world.
Yeah.
And you're looking at different people and social media influencers and what they're wearing.
But I'm starting to understand that side of it. I'm starting to understand that whatever picture I saw, whatever perfect thing that I could do that too if I had this angle and this filter and this. We can all do it.
Yeah.
You can look like the Kardashians too if you had millions and schmillions of dollars to put into your looks.
Yeah.
For now, I can just afford some Botox.
Yeah, Botox, a little filler here and there.
Yeah.
And microbladed brows.
And
Shout out to
Shaughnessy, bless.
Love you, Shaughnessy. Shout out to you, Queen. She does Carrie Underwood's brows, Kaitlyn's, and now my brows, and my mom.
She's incredible.
And, I had a little chicken pox scar, and it didn't grow right here, and so she filled it in with nanoblading. For anyone who doesn't know, nanoblading, microblading is a thicker needle, I believe, and you bleed more, but you shouldn't get microblading if you have oily skin. That's what she told me.
She's so knowledgeable because there's so many people out there that are like going through their phase of I shouldn't have microbladed because it turns red and blah, blah, blah. Not Shaughnessy. She's the best eyebrow queen out there.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. But what a confidence boost I have now.
Oh.
The beard, I got brows.
Your beard is crushing.
Thank you.
No, it's hot.
Oh my God, I needed that. You weren't sure of it because you were like, are you on the verge of a mentee bee?
Yeah, I was worried at first because it like was just starting to come in and you look like you were just like
escaped the insane asylum.
I was like, it's giving you're not well.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, it's like manicured.
I cleaned
trimmed,
it up.
It's clean. I love it. I love facial hair.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
What about if you had a little gray in there? That'd be hot too.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm only saying that because I am getting so gray.
Are you?
Oh, my hairstylist, he was coloring my hair and he goes, oh, girl, your grays are popping. I was like, okay.
Would you ever let it go completely gray?
I'll tell you what. I saw this gray goddess on The Golden Bachelor last night.
Yeah.
She looked like a Greek goddess, and she had the most beautiful gray hair, and like, oh, it was just she inspired the shit out of me. All those older women inspired me last night. Everybody watch The Golden Bachelor. I think it's going to be like a feel-good show.
Oh, that makes me happy to hear.
Okay, I'm all about shopping and adding new pieces to my closet, but I like to get things that are actually versatile and will last me through, like the same seasons and years, not things that go out of style like in a month. So instead of flimsy fast fashion haul, spend your money wisely on high quality essentials that will last beyond the season. Quince is my spot for quiet luxury without paying luxury prices. You guys all need to check out their site. I'm telling you right now, you will instantly be in love. Quince offers a range of must-have items like 100% European linen under $50, 14 karat gold jewelry from $30 on, and their prices are 50 to 80% less than similar brands because they partner with top factories to cut the cost of the middleman, and then they pass the savings directly on to you. So like I said, these pieces will last beyond the season. I was so impressed with the quality of the pieces I picked out. They would have cost, 5 times more at a designer store, and I got some classic basics to wear year round and a super soft fleece set because there is nothing I love more than a sweat set. So do what I did and upgrade your closet this summer with Quince. Right now, go to quince.com/vine to get free shipping and 365-day returns on your next order. That's QUINCE.com/vine for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/vine. This week's Off the Vine is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Most of you listening right now are probably multitasking. While you're listening to me talk, you could be also driving, cleaning, exercising, maybe grocery shopping. But if you're not in some kind of moving vehicle, there's something else that you can be doing right now, and that's getting an auto quote from Progressive Insurance. It's super easy, and you can save money by doing it right from your phone. So drivers who save by switching to Progressive save nearly $700 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. So discounts for having multiple vehicles on your policy, being a homeowner, and more. So just like your favorite podcast, Progressive will be with you 24/7, 365 days a year, so you are protected no matter what. Multitask right now, quote your car insurance at Progressive.com to join the over 29 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates national average 12-month savings of $698 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Do you want to talk about Barbie, or what else do we want to talk about today?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor.
I want to talk about Taylor freaking Swift.
Okay, tell me.
Well, I am not a Swiftie. I wasn't a Swift. I wasn't.
Tell me.
You tell me.
I turned you straight and into a Swiftie.
Sure did. I was into chicks and loved some Swiftie after spending time with you. You introduced me to the Midnights album when I was in Nashville with you. And that's when it had kind of dropped, I think, around that time. And so I like that album, and I like her big hits. Here's the thing. On the Taylor, the Swift spectrum, if you will.
Where are you at?
A 1 is like not a fan at all. 10 is a fandom Swiftie.
Like collecting her rainwater if it rains at her concert.
Yes, okay. Yeah. And I would say I was a solid 3-4. I knew her big hits, the bangers, and that was the extent of my Taylor Swift relationship.
Yeah.
Then I went to her concert.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my, it blew my mind. It turned me into an actual Swiftie. I've never seen that kind of pandemonium and that kind of audience since the late, great Michael Jackson. Like fainting, people are losing it. And I was like, that is really impressive. But also I look at Taylor Swift in a whole new light now. As a business queen, it's very intentional what she's doing.
Oh, she is. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
It's inspiring because she is a businesswoman, but she's also being like just herself up there. Like she tries to be sexy and it's kind of funny. And then you're like, oh, wait, is she sexy? And then she like trips and does like a little quirky thing. And you're like, Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, Taylor.
It's crazy what these concerts have become. It's like a thing. There's bracelets.
It's a movement.
It's a movement.
Yeah.
And she's just making billions.
Literally $14 million after every show. She has over, I think, $2.1 billion in revenue by the end of August. But $14 million, and she has 147 shows that she's done. So that's a lot of money. She's loaded.
Did you know that 5 years ago, a 15-year-old fan screamed, 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch. And now millions of people are doing it at her Eras tour.
Oh, that became a thing.
It's like a trend.
Oh, that's cool. From one fan who got excited. And
I want to be Taylor. And I want to just have Swifties and I want to have them over. No, Kaitlyn, this is what we talked about with the media trauma. We don't let everybody in our house. Okay.
Let them in. bake them cookies like Taylor did.
Yeah, and friendship bracelets.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get the memo on the friendship bracelets. I went to the concert. I was dressed like Britney Spears circa 2000. Had an all denim outfit on. And I loved the concert. Oh, her surprise song. You were asking me,
Yeah.
what surprise song?
Yeah.
I want to save it for the podcast.
What?
I was Maroon.
Oh,
I know. On the piano
that's
with a burgundy
my
dress.
favorite
It was stunning.
song.
Same. I know. I love that. You and I both have the same favorites, Lavender Haze, Maroon, and Delicate.
Oh,
And so she played that one. And then the other one,
I'm
I wasn't
jealous.
familiar with the other song, but just how connected the audience was.
it's
Also,
crazy.
I was shocked how intimate it felt, even though it was 75,000 people in a stadium. And so I'm just really impressed by her. And I know the media shits on her, like they will shit on you too, little Judy.
course.
They're unfair to women,
oh God.
which I hate. But no, I'm fully drinking the Taylor Swift Kool-Aid.
Oh, I'm drinking and I'm putting it
She's-
in my veins.
Yeah, she's
Hit me with Taylor Swift music right here.
she's an incredible artist, and yeah, I love what she's doing. And so I'm a Swiftie now. I went into the concert being like, I wish I was going to Beyonce, and left
I wonder
there.
how mad Beyonce is.
I mean, she has her. Beyonce
She's just different.
is killing it in her own right.
Beyonce is unachievable. Taylor's like, we all see ourselves in her.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even with her costuming, because I never thought Taylor Swift was like a fashion girl. I never looked at her like
Yeah.
that. Just as a stylist.
Yeah, yeah.
For anyone, I'm a stylist,
Yeah.
fashion.
Yeah.
So I never saw Taylor in that light, but now I get it. Like her
Yeah.
little sparkly leotards when she goes out with her little boots,
Oh, I know. It's everything.
but it's also attainable. Get yourself a bedazzler and a
oh, yeah,
bodysuit
honey.
from Madewell, and you got
Work.
yourself a Taylor Swift outfit.
Work.
It's attainable, and I think like her fans connect with her on that. It was anyway. I loved it, and the gowns.
It's
great.
a life-changing experience for those who don't know. And she also gave her truck drivers $100,000 bonuses.
Oh yeah,
Can you believe-
she treats her people really well? That's
Hand
the other
delivered
thing
by
we do
Taylor's
love.
dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was never a Swiftie at first because she was like this curly-haired girl from Nashville, and I knew she came from wealth, and so I was like, oh, she comes from money. And back then, I used to be a bit of a Judge Judy, and if someone came from money, I was like, I like a come-up story.
Yeah.
But it doesn't that doesn't mean anything. Like if you come from wealth, you could still be an incredible person and philanthropic and give back. But I had that trope of like, you're not if you come from money. But anyway, she's richer than Midas now, and she's still
Oh, it's
extremely generous. And
I love that. Garth Brooks is the same way.
yeah, and I think she's the real deal. This industry is really small, and I've never heard a bad thing about Taylor Swift. Even when the media says shit about her.
Yeah, she's still just a little angel pie because you can.
Yeah.
The media will say anything, twist anything, make anyone look bad. They can do whatever they can really do whatever they want.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about aliens.
Okay. They're coming for us.
No, I feel like this should be a lot bigger of a deal, but like none of us really care. And it's freaking me out. But the government announced that they have possession of non-human matter and UFOs. And we're like, oh, okay, cool story, bro.
I am ready for the aliens to come. Earth
do you-
is
what do you
ghetto. Earth is. I'm done with Earth.
But what are the aliens?
Take me
I
away,
feel like the
alien.
aliens are.
Probe me.
I feel like the aliens are AI.
What? Artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's-
superior
They're already here.
intelligence. Oh, you think they're here on Earth already?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Oh yeah, just kidding.
You're like, oh, they're here
I don't know. My brain goes. I feel high right now. I'm like, what?
because it's getting hot in here.
But you think they're not here yet?
I think they
They're coming?
visited. I think they've been visiting, but I don't think they're like walking amongst us like hidden within people or whatever.
Do you think they look like humans?
No, I don't. I think they look. I don't know what they.
You're like,
actually,
I just picture this like round on top into a point with two big black eyes and
oh
little
yeah,
bodies.
like the Martian that we see, like commercialized Martian.
Yeah, like E.T.
Oh, E.T.'s cute. I picture him being a little bit more like Alien, the movie. Like, did you ever see Alien or Species? Alien with Sigourney Weaver? Yeah, she's in that.
No, I don't know.
Oh, that movie will f you up. It is so wild. I mean, it came out a long time ago, but it's a scary looking alien. Scary. But I do believe in aliens. I was shocked to know that a lot of people don't. I asked on Instagram, I did a poll, because I look at it
Come on.
like in this universe, like I can't be that self-absorbed, like to think that like we're truly the only life form
No,
in this universe.
There's absolutely no way. We don't even know what the universe. We don't know.
We don't
So
even
how
know
can
what's
people say
happening in
no
our
if we don't know?
oceans.
Yeah, what the hell's going on down there?
We're 80% water on Earth, and we don't even know what the hell's going on in the deep, deep sea. Like, we haven't been able to explore all of that.
Maybe people even live under the sea. Like, what if they live under?
I do think there might be some alien life, maybe.
Holy
in the
shit.
depths, because we have no idea.
That actually helps me go through tough times too, where I'm just like, you don't actually matter.
Yeah. When you really think about the universe and how vast it is
Yeah.
and how there's other species and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're just little microscopic little pieces of shit. You know?
So,
just floating around in this planet Earth.
Yeah. We're just floating meat suits.
Yeah. But there is other life out there.
But how cool that we have souls and we have like this energy and the people are starting to crack the code of manifesting and visualizing. And we're all just like entering this new realm. I
do
like.
believe in souls. I know some people don't, but I do believe that
I
we have souls.
Totally believe it.
Yeah. Well, and I felt energy from people. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's kind of crazy. I know there's people out there that believe when you die, it's just like a piece of meat. And there's no soul.
Just rots.
Yeah. But there's
No.
no afterlife, or I do believe in that.
There's 100%. Okay, not there's in my brain there's an afterlife, and I feel like time doesn't exist there, and I feel like it's just on a different vibration, but like
Like your spirit.
yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it kind of no? This is dark.
Not necessarily heaven.
It's a little exciting to see what's on the other
I
side.
cannot wait to die.
Like I want to die. Like I want to die when I'm like 105.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I would like to live the longest life possible.
I love that for you. I want
I'll
you to
find
live a
out
long life.
tomorrow. My breast exam.
Oh, yeah.
God, that's tomorrow morning.
Knock on wood, fingers, toes, legs crossed, that
That
everything's
is the
okay.
scariest thing. So I had a mammogram, and you actually don't like they say, you know, if it doesn't run in the family, you don't really need to until like 40. But I'm 38, and I didn't feel anything. But my cleaning lady was like, "Please get a mammogram, like please." And I was like, now this is scaring me because I'm like, is there a reason? Did she come into my life for a reason? And now she's telling me because then I went and I got it. And I was like, all right, check you later. Thanks for squishing the old titties.
Yeah.
And then I get a call and they're like, hey, we found something in your right
Oh, no.
breast.
Yeah.
You
Scary.
need to come back in for an ultrasound. But it didn't sound urgent, and it wasn't like we need to do a biopsy, we need to remove something. It was more like we're just taking extra precaution. It could be just extra tissue or whatever. And I'm like, I'm dying.
No, I mean,
That's where
I
my
know
brain goes.
I do the same thing too. I get it.
Yeah.
But no, I think everything should be okay. Fingers crossed though. Let me know. Let us all know.
Okay.
I have to go get my prostate checked.
Yeah. Do that
There's-
always.
Yeah.
And also you should get your
Colon?
yeah.
Okay. I have a colon cancer that runs in our family.
Well, and you haven't got your colon checked?
No. And I love
No.
anal. And so, you
Get
know,
the
there's a lot
hell outta
happening
here.
there. Yeah. I need to go get that checked out.
Well, I'm going to make sure you do. I'm holding you accountable.
We can go together.
I'm not feeling well that day.
Could we go get colonics together?
Sure.
There's a breakup. Kaitlyn is down for everything.
Yeah.
Colonics, coffee. It's a caffeine colonics.
Sure.
I've had it done before. I don't know
What
if
does
it's,
that do for people?
well, I felt invigorated after, but it's supposed for like detoxing, purification. I don't know. It's very holistic. I did it. I don't mind a tube up my ass. It's tiny. I've had bigger
I
things.
couldn't.
You could.
No. No.
It's a tiny little straw. Like it's the circumference of a straw.
I couldn't even fit a wet noodle up there.
I know you could. You definitely could. And I know in my dream you have. You'll be fine.
Oh God.
You just got to breathe, relax, and a lot of lube, and you'll be fine. But
Give
anyway.
me. I know you did a Instagram Q&A.
Oh, yes. I did.
We have 3 minutes to answer a couple questions, or if you have a confession.
I don't have a confession.
Okay, great.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, a lot of love and support for you. I posed the question on Instagram, anything for KB and I, and it's just an outpouring of love for you.
I do want to say to people that are listening or watching, I do want to say thank you for everyone just being like totally loving and supportive and understanding for those who are, because I know you're out there, and I'm trying to not pay attention to the 3% of bullshit and really have gratitude for people who are holding space for me. So thank you.
Thank you for that. Okay, question is, would you and KB ever live together? Okay. What the How rude.
I only said that to see your reaction.
But we have lived together.
I know. I could totally live with you as long as I knew I had alone time.
With me?
That's how That's how I recharge.
I thought you meant like as long as we have alone time, like together as a couple.
No. I would spend a lot of time with you, but I would need to be alone at times.
Same.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
both
great.
introverted extroverts, and we could live together.
Ambivert.
We did 750 square foot apartment with 2 mountain lion dogs from South Korea.
And I didn't hate you once.
No.
No.
Jason, you, myself, and the 2 dogs. By the way, people are like, why are you taking it so hard? I think living with someone in the pandemic
Yeah.
and getting so close and like that was part of it.
We're a
So,
pod. We literally call ourselves the pod, and I refuse to think that that's going to go away. We will always remain friends.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Okay, so that's cute. Just not even questions. Just a
How do you
level
feel about mushrooms? That's a question. I love them.
Like at the grocery store,
Are
or
we talking
like
about portobello or psilocybin?
Yeah.
Both.
Big diff.
Yeah, big diff.
Love 'em
and
all.
I'm a big advocate for mushrooms.
Yeah, love them all. If you're doing it in a safe environment and you're not hallucinating and getting, even if you are, go. You know what? Why don't yuck your yum?
As someone who struggled with depression, I started microdosing,
Yeah.
5 milligrams. You can still function, live your best life. It is. I did it with a doctor, a holistic doctor. It's legal in Vancouver to have mushrooms. It's not here in the States.
Really? I'm going there soon. Great.
Oh, get some mushrooms. They're amazing.
Okay.
But I've had some incredible experiences. I'm a big advocate for mushrooms. I think it's very helpful. I'm not
Passion is
taking
oozing out of you.
I'm not taking Xanax. I'm off antidepressants because of
What?
microdosage.
Oh, I'm never going off my antidepressants ever.
You say that, you might like
No,
a little
Celexa
microdose.
is my bitch.
Sponsor Celexa.
Click the link below.
God.
No, don't go on medicine if you don't want to, but I'm
Yeah.
a big believer.
Yeah, it works for a lot of people. I get it. But I had the suicidal thoughts after Xanax. So I wanted to
shit.
get off of Xanax because I was,
Don't do that.
yeah, so it didn't work for me and I needed to find something that helped. And
Hmm.
so microdosage was the route for me.
And the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the 5, yeah.
Did it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm taking that away from this podcast. This was so fun.
Are we, no.
Yeah, we're
it's not-
done.
No.
Yeah. What else did you want to talk about? We have literally 30 seconds.
I want to just say that I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much.
No
And
sides.
There's no sides.
But if you're going to
And-
pick one, pick mine.
Oh,
Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
can't do this anymore.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for all of your support.
Always here to support you and love you unconditionally. Every step of the way, whatever phase you are in life. And you're like that for me too.
Yeah,
You're my
of
best
course.
friend.
Ride or die, bitch.
Ride or die. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. I'll see you next Tuesday.